What's up? I have no other reason to do this live stream other than I want to complain about my nose being clogged. I hope that everyone will feel sorry for me and pet a bunny in my honor today because I like bunnies. I don't know. It's completely random. I just want to come on here and talk to myself because I'm just looking at some stuff online. I don't want to see if someone's randomly on here. Okay, so I don't know if my head is lopsided. God, look at my triple chin. Anyway, so the reason for this live is that would be really cool, right? Like, how's everybody doing out there? I hope this is the weirdest thing that someone just goes, "What the hell is she doing?" I don't know. Uh, my nose is clogged and I'm complaining about it. I already had COVID. I don't want to have a runny nose and it won't go away. And it's been going on for like a week and it just all of a sudden will flare up and I'll start coughing and choking and get a tickle in my throat. No, I don't have COVID again, but geez Louise, it's annoying and I need people to feel sorry for me. This isn't satire. This is just sad with a D. Hi, two people. How's it going? I'm just complaining and being weird. I have to look up something for a crafty craft show that I'm supposed to do, but I don't know if I'm doing. There we go. Yeah. Hey, always createful. How have you been? I'm sure you're probably listening at work. I'm not really doing anything other than I just kind of felt like chit chatting and complaining about my nose being clogged. I don't have a real reason. With the holidays, things have been so scattered. With crazy sock day at school, with finding out my head is lopsided and lumpy and never realizing that before. And then the mirror effect. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Okay. And that's really it. I just came on here to see if anybody else was here and wanted to chat and feel sorry for my nostrils. I don't have any other purpose in life other than to entertain everyone with my life. I hope I don't get struck. Every time I sing song stuff a lot. And one time way back when I first had my channel, I don't even know how long I've had it now. If it's been, no, it's been at least a year. But I was just, hey, how's everybody doing? And thank you, always grateful. Thank you for feeling sorry for me. I appreciate it. That's what this is all about. There's nothing else more important going on in the world right now other than my stuffy nose. So thank you so much. Your nose is always, oh, your nose is clogged. Oh my gosh. Like, I feel sorry for you too. I can't feel too sorry because then there won't be enough sorry for me, but I definitely feel sorry. Yeah. Just a little. Not enough to take away from me. That kind of leads me to something. Pardon me. That's delicious. Um, I have so many videos saved that I've done kind of doing parodies of people online because I don't know, every once in a while something annoys me. But I don't know what to do or um I don't know if being silly or whatever will put other people away. Like, I guess I have to have confidence there are people out there like me, right? Like, you can be funny, silly, and also serious and like serious topics too. Like, I kind of tend to go to from one extreme to the other. I just hope it doesn't put some people off. And plus other people who have no idea what I'm talking about, but when it comes to other people online, but I don't really ever mention who I'm talking about because I don't want the drama. And also, I don't want to be too cruel, you know? It's my frustration. I'm sure somewhere out there, there's a parody about me. Probably not, but there should be. I need to watch Tick Tick Boom on Netflix if I haven't already. Definitely worth a watch. Okay, cool. I've been kind of lacking on watching things. Claire and I are taking a pause from Black Mirror because I asked you until after the holidays if I haven't announced that already. I've gotten so overwhelmed with being on a schedule. Um, I don't know. I just didn't feel like it right then. So she's waiting on me. So sorry, Claire and everyone. And I never finished my book that you do, but I might one day. Who knows? I never know. It is about the guy who wrote Rent. I have not seen that. Is that embarrassing? I've never seen Rent. I have seen Hamilton, never seen Cats. I did see Spam-A-Lot here in my town, the off Broadway Spam-A-Lot. That was good. Bought some coconuts. That's what brought me and my husband together was Monty Python. He back in the day where you like held up a movie to watch it. We were hanging out, truly hanging out. Heck no. Um, and he held up Monty, the Holy Grail. He was like, "Do you want to watch this?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Why?" Because it's your favorite movie and you've seen it too many times. I was like, mm-hmm. And 16 something add some other numbers years later, we're still annoying each other. Love you. Let's see. Yeah, again. I'm kind of filling something out. Here's my boop, 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 boop. I've also been watching Big Sky. Someone recommended it to me, and the first episode, like towards the beginning, I wasn't really interested. And to be honest, now that I'm like most of the way through the first season, like I love it, but also there's things about it that I don't like and I find disinteresting. But it's definitely one of those shows where you're like, oh, what happens next? But some of the acting isn't as great. I mean, this is coming from a critique from a professional actor, so it's obviously a warranted critique and carries heavy weight. But I still watch it, so there you go. What am I doing? How could you not see cats? Oh my gosh. Mistopheles is my spirit animal. I also love anything Monty Python. I don't know. I guess growing up, I was not around where they had a lot of opportunities to see things like that. Um, I don't even know if we had a theater, even like a community theater where I grew up. I mean, the theater where I grew up was one time there was a building on fire on Main Street, and literally before texting, everybody called each other in the town, not even joking, and went to set up lawn chairs on Main Street to watch the fire burn. I mean, there were people helping, but and then someone brought boiled peanuts. And people don't think where I came from in Florida was redneck or southern. Whatever. I mean, New Year's Eve, driving in the back of a pickup truck in the woods while someone was shooting deer. We were all drinking. That's not southern. I don't know. I don't know what it is, yo. Yeah, so I've really only seen a lot of theater since I moved up to South Carolina. Um, Related arts wasn't a super big thing where I was growing up. It was more go get a job at Walmart or join the military. I did neither. Look at me now. I was fortunate growing up in the Dallas area. We had summer musicals with the finale in the fall during the state fair. Oh, that's awesome. Always grateful. Yes, I really like where I live now. Um, for my children growing up, South Carolina, I live in the upstate, and Greenville is phenomenal, in my opinion. I mean, I don't have much to compare it to. Again, the panhandle of Florida, it's like the beach and the woods, and that's it. Um, so we have so many theaters in Greenville itself. There are a ton surrounding. There's like a prestigious for South Carolina, so take it for what it is. Related art school, high school here, the Governor's School for the Arts. Um, so any type of art, music, photography, theater, it's pretty. I don't want to say it's pretty big here, but from what I'm used to, it's. I think there are a lot of opportunities. They have a little children's theater here. Actually, they have two. So I'm going to start coughing again. Pardon me. You're welcome. Hey, Kimberly Roddy Mom. Oh, hi. You, she says, good morning. I almost typed out morons thanks to autocorrect. I mean, it would not have been wrong. I very, very much am a moron. I'm just randomly talking. At first, I was complaining about my nostrils being clogged. That's like the whole theme of everything. And I need people to feel sorry for me. And I said something about petting a bunny in my honor. And I don't know why. That just came up in my head. You don't really have to do it. I don't even know where I would find a bunny. But if you have a bunny, pet it in my honor because my nostrils are full. I'm doing this because I've got like a double, triple chin. Anyway, yeah. Kimberly says, I haven't slept yet, so I can totally fake feeling sorry for you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's what I need. Always grateful. South Carolina is beautiful. I've been there twice. Once for my son's Marine Corps grad. Oh, was he at Paris Island? And another to see a long distance relationship I was in. Long story that ended badly. Well, if it's someone from South Carolina, you might have been a good one. South Carolina is really cool because it has, like, where I live in the upstate, it's right at the foot of the Blue Ridge Mountains. I can see some of the start of it. And we live in a decent sized city. We're about an hour and 45 from Charlotte, 2.5 hours from Atlanta, depending on accidents and where you go. They have beaches here. Now, this is where I turn into a snob because Panhandle of Florida, if we did anything right, it was our beaches. I thought all beaches had white sand and green emerald water. I was sorely mistaken when I came up here. I was like, what is this mud and like dirt, like peasant's dirt? I don't know. So, your Kimberly says my dogs tend to favor possums. They leave them on the couch for me. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, it was not her destiny. I think you're referring to Always Grateful. Yeah, but people in South Carolina tend to be a little bit, it's a different kind of Southern to me than I grew up with. And I know other people will probably understand if you're familiar with the South at all, but it's just different. I think I was describing it the other day. I've been used to, yeah, that's Southern grammar. I am used to Southern culture. I was not used to Southern corruption. And there's a whole good old boy system here that, in my opinion, really trickles down to just how everyone acts here. So, yes, the Gulf Coast. Texas beaches are gross, and Galveston was. Oh, is that the Texas? Lord Jesus, help me. Texas is on the Gulf as well, though, right? They don't have like the pretty white beaches either. I know part of Alabama does. Orange Beach. Too sorry for them. Anyway, if anyone is interested in, pardon me, true crime. So something that's happened down in Charleston. No, it is not Charleston. It is near. It's in Hampton County, South Carolina. You may have seen, oh, yes, the good old boy mentality. Hey, that Amber chick. She says, oh, girl, you aren't lying about all that. I'm in Alabama, and the good old boy mentality drives me absolutely nuts. Yes. I'm sure like near Montgomery and different things like that, it was different. But where I grew up in Northwest Florida, there were no big cities. So I'm sure there was corruption around there too, but it's much, much different here. There is a big like infrastructure of it. So if you've heard of the Murdaugh murders, some really unfortunate events have happened the past 4 or 5 years. There is a podcast by Mandy Matney. It's called The Murdaugh Murders. She is an actual investigative journalist. No shade to anybody we all may know. But she covers well, she's been investigating this family since like 2018, 2019. And through a series of horrible events, dealing with their children and their housekeeper dying and lots of other stuff, Mandy and some attorneys in South Carolina have really uncovered a lot of corruption in South Carolina. And so many things are going on, and these good old boys are kind of, they're shaking in their boots. So, you originally grew up in Texas, Kimberly Rodimont. What part? I'm not really familiar with Texas at all, other than I know like the northern part kind of snows sometimes. Louisiana. My goodness. Let me try one more time. It's my nose. That's why I can't talk. It's my nose. Pet a bunny. Louisiana and Mississippi governments are very corrupt. Yeah. I have an opinion, and it's an opinion. Assholes, everyone's got one. Houston, oh, okay. Didn't Always Grateful said she grew up in the Dallas area. I know that's not the same, but hey. Um, Hi, Reagan. Congratulations again on your test. Um, I think that I think the good old boy system really stems from generations of being in control and controlling people in the South. And I'll just put it like that. Um, I can kind of see the mentality being passed along, and I find it very interesting. So, the Murdoch murders, it's about the Murdoch family, this county, Hampton County in South Carolina, and this is like ongoing. There was a boat crash. There was a housekeeper that passed away. There was a boy that died under suspicious circumstances. Um, there's money laundering. Alec Murdoch, the one who that all of this is pretty much surrounding, his family and has a law firm that was founded by like his great grandfather, has been around for like generations. And I can't remember, solicitor. Their family has had solicitors of that office. I think that's like the equivalent of the DA for the district. I'm not super familiar. Basically, the solicitor would have a whole lot of control over that whole county, and it was the same family for generations. So again, there's just been a lot of corruption, a lot of like, pardon me, getting out of things, getting away with murder, in my opinion, maybe more than once. And again, the podcast Murdoch Murders, and it's Murdaugh. In fact, let me see if I can find it. I'll put it in the chat. I will say, as I did before, I think in another live stream, the journalist that covers this case on this podcast, and she interviews a lot of the victims' families too. So she's not super sensationalist. You really don't have to be with this story. It's sensational on its own. She talks to like the mother of one of the victims. She recently was participating in a fundraiser in Columbia, South Carolina, which is our capital, for the one of the mothers of the victims of this family. Thank you for coming, Kimberly. Um, so that was me moving my foot, by the way, if you could hear that. I mean, I'm not saying I won't ever accidentally pass gas online, but it's not this time. So, she, Mandy Matney, her vocal fry in the beginning of the podcast is quite horrible. And she mentions it. It's a little hard to get through, but it does get better after the first couple of episodes. She works on it because the first one, she's really like this, and it is kind of difficult to listen to, but it's worth it. So yeah, um, I may stay on for like another 5 minutes or so, but I'm glad people are here because I just kind of miss chatting a little bit. Um, it's been difficult to live stream or just even do anything. I make little funny videos here and there, but doing anything with a lot of time, just as I'm sure most are getting ready for the holidays, children, laundry, life. And I tend to like to do things. There are things that I want to work on. I need like all the information. I got to learn that maybe this isn't college, so maybe I don't have to be so um, over detailed. I don't know. I like to be though. And then that just takes time, and then I get frustrated, and then I don't do it. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a good morning. And if you're not, I hope the day gets better. Pardon me again. I missed all of you. I'm glad you're here or have been here. It brightens my day to be able to chat with people, especially about things that we have in common, different books or silliness or the South, whatever. Pardon me. All right, guys, I'm probably going to go, but I hope you all have a good day. Thank you again for feeling sorry for my stuffy nose. And if you don't have a bunny near you to pet in my honor for my stuffy nose, just pet anything with consent, you know? I appreciate it. Oh yeah, your blog, always grateful. I'm the same way. She says, want to be too detailed, need to write another blog entry, and need to research for most of it. Not enough time in the day. Yeah. I don't know. I like to give all the information. Bye, that Amber chick. All right, everyone. I'm going to end. Have a good day.